live.
Yay.
Kath Twee, how are
Always
you?
good to be alive.
Yep. We are alive and live. And this is our manga today. What's Michael?
What is Michael?
What is Michael indeed? Michael is a cat.
Nice.
Okay. He is an orange cat.
So we know the answer now.
Yes. Well, I think it goes a bit deeper than that.
Yeah, it seems a bit existential, frankly.
Yes. We're starting with book number 7 because book number 7, I think it's the first What's Michael volume I bought.
Nice. I like it. It's my lucky number.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
Yeah. 7 is my lucky number.
Well, there you go. I didn't know that.
I inherited it from my dad. It's his lucky number too.
All right.
It makes no sense.
Yeah.
But yes, I approve.
Now, this cover has a little sneak peek of what we're going to see inside the manga today.
Ooh.
Yep.
As in random cats and one in a dress and one in some kind of, is that like a fishing dog? I don't know what he's doing.
He's Urashima Tao.
Ah, of course. Why not?
Now, let's get some information off the cover. It is Waido KC Morningu, so it was serialized in Morningu magazine, so
Nice.
morning magazine.
Yeah. Is the Casey Kanancha comics?
Yes.
Nice.
And down here we've got the artist, Kobayashi Makoto.
Nice.
Okay. You know, I like to look at the price.
Yep.
105 yen from Book Off.
Fancy.
But recommended
favorite.
retail price 480 yen.
That Book Off, they're good for a bargain.
So they sure are. And year, don't worry, the year is in English this time, so I don't need you to look it up.
Fancy.
1988.
Ooh. Also, can you just show us that? What was the little art there? Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so
Little cover art
you get a bit on the
on the sleeve.
sleeve.
That's very nicely done.
Yeah. So we had Jigoku Sensei Nube last week, and Nube is a tankobon manga.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's a bit of a difference.
Yeah. Whereas so tankobon normally for like teenagers and kids, right? Or get tankobon size manga.
Right.
A lot of stuff for adults you get in these wide comics.
Very nice. Because they can afford the money.
Yeah.
Hang on, compare the prices. What's the price difference for the tankobon versus
Not much.
I mean, I guess it's
$390 as opposed to $480.
Yep.
So 100 yen extra pocket money.
100
for
yen
adults.
extra pocket money. That could be quite a difference for a kid.
True.
Yes, maybe their eyes are wise. They need the bigger pages. That's a fantastic point.
Big size for big kids.
Yep.
Let's get cracking. Oh, I see.
Oh,
So
that's beautiful.
maybe these go together.
Oh, they match up. That's cute.
Oh, there you go.
They're eyeing each other off. Yeah.
Oh, I never noticed that before. I'm going to have to go through. We're doing
wow.
arm
Oh, that's fantastic.
So I never noticed that before. I'm going to have to go through all my What's Michael manga
check the
now.
whole collection now.
You get a lot in this. You get a
This is spiffy.
you get a little poster,
Oh, nice.
a little pin-up of What's Michael.
Hang on, is that a person's face on that bug?
Yes.
Yeah, it is a bit like Mad Magazine, isn't it? It's got all these little bits and pieces and hidden gems.
Yep.
Is
And
there something on the back of that as well?
no, it's just white.
Yeah. Do you reckon they did that thinking people might want to cut it out and put it on their wall?
Possibly.
I can't imagine actually cutting
Manga.
a
No.
manga up, but
You got to remember, in Japan, it's a bit of a disposable item.
yeah, true.
So What's Michael? Some of the stories, sometimes he's a house cat.
Yeah.
But other stories, he's like in a cat's world.
Ah,
Cat's doing like human
doing his
things.
own thing.
Yep.
Nice.
And
Is this the Latin?
it's not an ongoing story, really. Each chapter's like a little mini story.
I love how chill he's looking in his car.
Oh yeah. It's like there's kind of 3 timelines to Michael that like jumps around. So sometimes he's with sometimes he's with a couple,
Right.
and sometimes he's with like a family with like 2 kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and sometimes he's just like a stray cat.
And they never explain the...
No.
No? Okay. What happened to the couple?
I believe in the anime he's with like the larger family.
Right. Well, then you got more characters. Oh, that's cute.
So I believe the manga artist got infatuated with his own cat, and
It's always the way.
yeah, decided to make a manga series about him.
It's a bit of a Garfield backstory in a way, because the Garfield creator had a cat. That was the reason they started Garfield. As well.
True, yes.
Yeah, and it was also orange.
From Orson's farm, yeah.
Yeah.
So
like Japanese
first chapter 130, because it's book 7. The glass slipper. So Cinderella parody with
Nice.
Popo, who is Michael's love interest, is Cinderella.
I love that he has a love interest.
Yeah. Fairy godfather.
Just because he's a cat doesn't mean he can't go out on the town and have a nice time with his lady. Hang on. This is beautiful. I love the little bespectacle look that, holding up the slipper.
He's cute, isn't he?
Yeah.
But there's like parody chapters, but they don't always go the way you think, because it's a gag manga.
Yeah.
So he says, oh, the shoe fits, which means you're the one that stole the other one. So this chapter's pretty good. I'll talk about this chapter. So we start off with these cats and drinking from their mother, right?
Right.
Except one of them, it says, one cat looks a bit strange. And he says, woof.
It's a dog.
Yeah. Hang on, don't spoil the ending.
But I mean, it's obviously a dog.
She doesn't know that. She said, Nante minikui neko nano. So what kind of weird looking cat is this?
He's like difficult to look at.
And they're all, his brothers and sisters are teasing him.
It's like the ugly duckling all over.
Yes, well, again, another parody one. She just wants to relax, but he wants to bounce around.
Yeah.
She's saying, I'm going to teach you how to sneak up on your prey.
Mm-hmm.
So there they are.
Sneaking.
And he's not really sneaking. He's like making loud noises. Gutsu. There's the onomatopoeia there for
backs him.
Yeah. And she's like, come on, cats love to sleep under the kotatsu. Let's do that.
And let's face it, who doesn't like to sleep under the kotatsu?
But because he's a dog, I love his face here.
It's too hot for him.
Way too hot for him.
That's great.
He's watching Lassie. So this guy in like broken English is saying, "Come on, Lassie." And he's watching Lassie and thinking that's a good show, and the mum berates him,
His mother's very into hitting her children.
Yeah. She's saying, how can you watch such a boring TV program? Anyway, he's looking at his reflection in the water and saying, I wish I was more like a cat. Why am I not like a cat? Do I have a real mother? Things like that. Anyway, this old man says, you're a dog.
He's like, eh?
And he's like, I think I'll raise you to be a, real good dog.
Nice.
He said, and he's like, woof, woof, woof. Anyway, now he spends his day out in the yard. It's cold.
Oh, no.
Because cats, they have it good, don't they?
The punchline. Yes, they do have it good. Maybe a little too good. That's why they beat up their children. The next one is a Urashima Taro parody. Okay.
But it's Urashima Shinosuke. So you know the story, but instead of finding a turtle being bullied by kids, it's a kitten, being bullied by monkeys.
Oh, is that what they are? I
Yeah.
couldn't quite tell.
anyway, the cat says, to thank you, I'm going to take you to Nyagujo, okay, which is like the Meow Palace or something.
Yep.
So he follows him there. Oh, because at Ryukujo, right? In Urashimataro, the Dragon's Palace.
Yeah.
So they take him there and it's more like a club. Irashaimase, welcome to our club sort of thing. Yeah. And they bring him in, they feed him.
Oh my god, there's can-can dancers.
Yeah, can-can dancers. He sees the show. They do karaoke.
Nice. This one's more about the dog than... Wait, I mean, is Michael even in this episode?
No.
Oh, wow.
So we got 3 stories so far where Michael's not in it.
Yes.
But
so many jokes.
Don't worry, he's in the next chapter. So anyway, he says, well, I should be going. And they give him this present, right? Now, you know what happens in the original Urashimataro?
Yeah, he opens it and becomes really old, right?
Yeah, he opens it, becomes an old man. She tells him not to open it. But,
yes, this episode really does leave you asking, what's Michael?
or where's Michael?
Indeed. Or who's Michael? Or how is this even Michael?
Now, in this one, she says, as soon as you get home, open it up.
Oh, okay. Opposite.
So he gets home, opens it up, and it's got the bill. So about $5,000.
Such gag, much fun.
And it says, and this is how Shinosuke's life of debt began.
No.
Now, this chapter...
Yeah, always ask beforehand what the bill's going to be.
Yep. This guy's a reoccurring character. He's a photographer that's always trying to get the perfect, like, cute cat photo.
Okay, sure, why not?
Yeah. And so he sees Michael and...
He looks like a kind of, hard beat trodden kind of guy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it just doesn't seem like the kind of guy that'd be out there trying to get a scoop like a cat photo.
Maybe he's so hard down on his luck, this is all he can get.
Maybe. And what, he can't even do that?
No, because every time he goes to take a photo, something happens. So the cat runs away or someone gets in the shot, like down here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So this artist, he's great at drawing these really long faces on his human characters.
Nekotaku then.
Yep.
What would that be called? It's like cat delivery service?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very well-known brand in Japan.
So he tries and he just can't get him. And so he gets on this wall. Finally, I'm going to get him, but the policeman mistakes him for like a robber.
Yeah.
And arrests him.
Or something.
Yeah. This chapter's funny. So the couple, they've got a baby now.
Yeah.
By this point in the manga series.
Hello Kitty on the kid's bib. That's cute.
It's called The Artistic Family, right?
Right.
Or Family of Artists. He puts his koroke on Michael's head, and that's what is sakuhin. That's his art that he's created.
Oh, okay.
So the kid's name is Tamami.
Cat and croquet.
Yeah, that's his art piece. Oh no, my book's falling apart.
Croquet in English would be.
I think that's what it's called. It's like a French thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a hash brownie kind of thing, but it can have anything in it.
Popo swats a fly, so that's her one. How life ends. Michael rips tissues up. Storm is what he's called. Michael scratches the shoji door. You might have to help me with this one.
Yes. It's like
in open
room concept.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. So yeah, basically just destruction all over their house.
Yeah.
And the couple looking at it and laughing, oh wow, we've got quite an artistic family, don't we? Ha 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 ha. And then
bit of a mess.
Yeah. All right. We'll skip ahead to a good one. Oh no. Gonna have to
Oh no.
do some surgery on this book.
TLC, doesn't it?
Yeah. Let's talk about.
I'm like, what's with the tree that has a face?
I'm not sure.
Oh, good.
Oh, this is a good one. So, like Riso, right?
Yeah.
So,
what's the ideal cat?
Yeah, the ideal cat.
He does look very cute there in that picture.
Yeah.
That's
so
probably the kind of picture that photographer would be after.
We can read this one because it's quite short.
Yep.
So the ideal cat, rain doesn't defeat him, storms don't defeat him, wind doesn't defeat him. He's strong against mice and cockroaches. When he comes back from being outside, he wipes his hands and cleans himself so as not to get dirt on the floor.
Yep.
When he uses like the proper toilet and flushes
it. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, any kind of pet that could do that would be pretty ideal.
Absolutely. He eats the same cat food and doesn't complain about it every day. When the family...
Is it the cheap cat food, though? That
maybe.
would be more amazing.
When the family goes on vacation...
Yep.
He watches the place.
Oh, and he's fine. He's having a great time.
Mongu Mo Iwazu doesn't complain about it.
Waving goodbye and everything.
Cleans up the house. Vacuums. Good at... gymnastics. That's the kind. Yeah, that's the kind of cat I want to have.
Oh, Michael!
Poor
Look
Michael.
at him. I like the stripes along his back. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful look on his face there. It's like
I know. You could have that as like a wallpaper or something.
Yeah.
Next one's like a period piece. So it's the couple again, but they're in samurai times. And the master, he gets like swindled in this mahjong game.
All right.
And
dramatic.
He points out that he hasn't won at all, and so he takes revenge and cuts him with a katana.
Oh no.
And the wife, she says, Michael, I can't go on. You have to avenge us with this katana.
Oh my god.
And so Michael's like, yes, I can't. Like, I got to do something, right?
Wow, this is intense.
I must take revenge.
What a turn.
So it's meant to be like a kabuki play, one of those kabuki plays. And so it says the next day sort of thing. He sees, this ghost. What is it? It's a ghost cat. Somebody help me. Help me. And it's Michael, but there was some... it explains that there was some catnip mixed in with the oil in the lamp. And so he got drunk and just did his dance. Now, this is quite a common thing that in What's Michael, whenever cats like try to do something cool but mess it up.
Oh, right. It turns out there was catnip.
No, they just start dancing.
Oh, okay.
They do like the cat dance. Maybe you've seen it before. It's quite a famous thing from this manga series.
No, I have not seen it before, but that sounds cool.
Yeah.
Nothing like a run and gag.
Yeah. And so there's the wife. She's pissed off because he couldn't...
I thought she was dead.
Yeah. See, they got their funeral
I see. Yeah.
triangles on.
Yeah, to prove that they're ghosts.
Yeah. This is a funny one. And this is another catnip one, actually. So they come over to see this lady and her cat, right? And he gets along well with her rabbit.
Nice.
Yeah. And a cockatiel or a budgie.
Budgie? Yeah, that looks like a budgie.
Yeah. And the visitor, right? She says, so his name's Jiro. So, Jiro, look what I've got for you. If you're a good boy, I'll give you some catnip. And so she gives him one, and he snatches it off her, right, up here. And suddenly gets this look on his face.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, he bats her away, bites the bunny on the ear.
Oh, no.
Yep. and just
Chases
starts
the bird.
knocking stuff over, chases the bird,
Yes.
tries to eat him.
Wow.
And the lady comes in, you know, what's going on? What happened? You know, I just gave him some catnip and now he's gone all crazy. What? Oh no, he's like no good at catnip.
Yeah, clearly. He
Yeah.
can't handle his catnip.
And so they're just cowering in fear until he's, even the rabbit, until he comes down. Although he's got his arm up for the catnip, so.
Yep, it might be a while.
We get another chapter of this guy trying to take a photo of Michael.
Right.
And
Sneaking up.
yes, he's like maintaining distance. He's like being smart about it this time. Even then, he goes to take a picture, but as soon as he sees his foot goes down, he sneaks away.
Mm.
And he's like, oh, 8 meters, that's as close as I can get. Anyway, he noticed that as soon as some girls come by, Michael's all in their hands. Like, it's fine. And he's like, okay, I got it.
Yep.
I know what to do now.
He's formulating a plan.
Yep. So he dresses up as a girl.
Unnecessary.
Yep. And tries to run after Michael, but ends up getting arrested again.
Yeah.
I guess that's not on.
Let me guess, does he get arrested at the end of each of his stories?
I think so. This is a nice chapter. So this is Popo's sleepy time, I guess you could say. And it talks about how Michael and Popo, they're like a nice married couple.
Yep.
I guess they got married. So Michael's sleeping on the TV and Popo wants to join him.
Very nice.
But there's a problem with that.
Oh, not
knocks him off.
Oh, no.
Yeah. They got some very old-fashioned antenna connections on the back of that TV.
It's a classic.
Yep. She notices that, gets off to apologize to him, and runs over to apologize. And Michael's like, "Uh-oh, why is she chasing after me? I gotta get out of here," sort of thing.
I thought they were a nice married couple.
And then, because they're cats, he ends up chasing her.
Yes, we can all relate to being knocked off the TV when trying to sleep.
Yep.
Especially these days, they're just getting skinnier and skinnier.
Yep.
Not
Yeah.
Not enough real estate on the top.
Couldn't
of
sleep on a
TVs
TV these days, could you? Now, some time has passed. She's taking a nap.
Yep. Payback time?
No, he says, oh, she's so cute when she sleeps. So maybe he says, every now and then I should say something nice, like I love you, or something like that.
Yeah.
Should be good to
Beautiful.
her. And so
he wakes her up to do that.
Well, yeah, he goes over, puts his paw on her shoulder. She's awake.
She's like, meow.
Yep. But they say with 3 steps, a cat will forget, like what it's doing.
Oh yeah,
right?
Like
or
goldfish with their 5-second memory kind of thing.
And so Michael's forgotten why he came over there. And so it says Shogunai, which is like, well, can't be helped.
Yeah,
I'll just bite her.
Of course. That seems logical.
And so he bites her and they have a fight.
Oh dear.
And it says, but they do get along. They do get along well. But in this case, Michael's going to go sleep on his own.
Right.
Because sometimes, you just need that.
Yeah.
So he goes up on the dresser and she goes to find him and knocks him off, and the whole cycle just repeats.
Oh no.
Yeah.
There's so much more space up there. I thought it was going to be a happy ending.
So the next chapter is not that interesting. It's a company trying to work out why they can't get cats to eat their cat food.
Okay.
And it turns out it's because of who they're using for the spokesperson.
That's turning it off.
Yeah.
Turning the cats off the food.
So you won't...
And to be fair, probably most humans would turn cats off their food.
He won't have a bar of it. And the office lady's like, no, I know how to do it. And it's because she hasn't shown him the can.
Right.
We might finish on this one.
Nice.
This is cat school.
That's a great point. That guy's not just turning cats off.
Yeah. Cat school, right?
Yep.
So Kiritsu today, Chakuseki, stand up, bow.
Oh, is this meant to be a teacher?
Yeah, he's a teacher. Right. And he says, they're a no good class. They need to settle down.
Yep.
And he's like...
Somehow just seeing all the students as cats looks funny.
Yeah, it's great. Michael's about to yawn. Michael, don't you dare yawn.
Oh, no.
If
It'll
you
set everybody off.
He said if you yawn 3 times, then you're out of here.
Oh.
Anyway, he goes
harsh.
to start his lesson, and he's like, "Hey, chinchilla, like, what's with that hair? It's too long. Okay, you need to get out of here." Same with
Suddenly
you,
noticing.
Persian cat.
Yeah.
You can't have color in your hair because it's a golden Persian.
Right.
Michael goes to yawn again. One more remaining, Michael, and then you're out of here.
Yep. This teacher only knows how to tell people off, not how to teach them.
Yep. Hey, Popo, you can't be doing your makeup. You can't be cleaning yourself at school. Get out of here. Okay. Oh, what's that? You've got a perm? You can't be here. You're out. And this boy cat, right?
It's the return of that other cat.
Yep. Some catnip pops out of his thing, and he's like,
"Oh no!" And that's the one that can't handle his catnip.
Yep. And he's like, "Hey, you're 1 year old. You can't have catnip. You're out." And Michael, he's trying to hold in his yawn. And then, he can't help it. He lets it out.
And then everybody's gone.
Everybody's gone. So that's it. I don't think the rest of them.
That was cool.
Interesting. Yeah. So this is your first What's Michael?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Great art.
Yeah, it is
Right.
very nice.
Oops.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
You can tell they had a cat.
Yes.
They had easy access to a lot of cats, maybe.
Man, how old is this book? It's just hanging in there.
Yeah.
Nemura no Yoru, a night where you just can't sleep.
Yep, sleepless night.
Yep. He says, I can't sleep. I'm going to change locations. He finds the couple's bed. That's a great bed, isn't it? It's like a raised futon. It's like a regular bed pushed together.
It's still that futon.
Climbs on his stomach. No, I can't. He says, I can't calm down here either.
Yeah.
And goes to her, tries to sleep near her back. No, this is no good. Climbs over her, tries to sleep in front. No. He goes up through her pajama top.
Oh, no.
No, even he is no good. He knocks his sheets off, starts walking over him, walking over her. Look at him. He's like lounging back in her face.
Yeah.
He's just like, I just can't calm down. No, even sleeping on his face is no good. And he's just walking around going, this is no good. No, here's no good either. No, no good. And
finally they wake up.
Yeah, they're like, look, we don't care. Just go to sleep. And it just says, sometimes Michael can't get to sleep. So I'd say he's drawing off his own experiences.
Yeah.
Oh, this I think this is the last one, actually.
Okay.
What is this, like, covered in love?
Can't quite see it.
Aini Dako Marate? Yeah. Embraced by love.
Yeah.
And so he drops his wallet. Michael comes up, gets his wallet, brings it back to him. All right, that's very lucky.
Very nice.
Yeah. Pot plant falls off a balcony. It's about to land on him, but this bird quickly comes and knocks it out of the way.
Oh my gosh. This reminds me of a Detective Conan episode.
Yeah. He's about to get run over by this truck, but this dog jumps and pushes him out the way.
Yeah.
Gives him a lick.
Nice.
Off he goes. He bumps into this like scary looking dude, this Yakuza guy.
Oh.
And the guy's like, Koneyaro, dogoni ne tsuketa aruten da. So where are you walking?
Where do you think you're walking?
Yeah, well, you know, you're not looking where you're walking.
Yeah,
sort of thing. Suddenly all the animals come to him. And he's like, Omisore shiashita. I don't know that one. But he's out of there anyway.
Oh.
He turns around, all the animals has run off. He sits down, sees all these couples. It's just him alone, but this cat comes to comfort him.
Aww.
And that's the end.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
So that was What's Michael? What did you think?
I still don't know what Michael is. I mean, I guess he's a cat.
He's a cat?
Yeah, I wonder why they went with that title.
Yeah. Wonder what his deal is.
Yeah, I like the little gag mongerness of it.
Yeah, like
It's very fun.
it's nice to have a manga that you can just pick up and read at whatever point.
Yeah.
Rather than because most manga they're like long
this
stories.
one's very episodic and
yeah,
probably not a massive amount of continuity.
No, so if I'm bored and got a little bit of time, I can just pull one of these off the shelf.
Yeah.
And just pick a chapter at random and read it.
Nice. It's always fun to have something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only trouble with that, of course, is if you don't know the thing they're making gags about.
Oh yes. But
if it's very in-jokey, but that one didn't seem too bad. It was good.
No.
For that.
And I think like you come across those in jokes.
Yeah.
And the more exposure you get to them.
Yeah, you eventually work it out, kind of thing. Yeah. Good stuff.
So I think it was quite a long running series. And I remember when I was in Kyoto at the International Manga Museum and going through their What's Michael collection.
Oh yeah, they would have had it all, I'm sure.
Yep. And they had one which was published like recently. And it was it had finished like 10 years ago or something.
Right.
But this was What's Michael 10 years later. He'd like come back to it and
that's so cool.
Drawn the characters 10 years older. So the guy in the couple, like his hair was thinning and all this. Yeah.
That's cool. And the same cat was still doing fine.
Yep.
Okay. Well, if he was only a year old in school.
Yeah.
Although that wasn't him, it was a different cat.
I can't quite remember. I think
a long comment, is it? When I was in primary school, I tried to translate a manga which had a reference to What's Michael in it.
Oh.
The main character was learning English, and her textbook had a character called Michael, who she thought of as a cat. I was confused. It confused the heck out of me at the time. So it was good to actually see What's Michael manga. Nice. Right. Yeah, that would be confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the things about translation is, when they do make references like that and you have to figure out what the reference even is. Yeah. I
might just grab the other covers.
Cool. Oh, we should line them up and see if it does that thing, like with the...
Oh, yes.
With the cats eyeing each other off thing. I broke it. There we go.
And as you know, I love manga, where manga artists write about their life story.
Oh, yeah. And
so this is Kobayashi Makoto's manga.
Oh,
about his time at Manga Jin 1978 to 83.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. And just talks about him and the people he worked with. He draws himself like this. As like a handsome, a supposedly handsome guy, even though this is what he actually looks like. Yeah, here it is. He says, I look like this, but to make the story interesting, I'm going to draw myself like this.
He wants his readers to enjoy the artwork.
Yep.
I suppose is what he's coming at. They do.
So that's number one. Maybe don't open it too much because I think
I'll be careful.
Story...
But also, what a classic cat pose.
Yeah. Oh wow, I paid premium for that.
Oh wow, you certainly did. I'm trying very gently. I don't know if this
because these What's Michael books are just hanging in there.
But it does. It lines up. I don't know if that's even visible.
And I might hit the focus button.
Very nice. Little
cats around the world
map of cats.
Oh, it's what they're called in different countries.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
I will carefully take that one away. Put it back together.
Here's What's Michael 2. Oh no, they've cheaped out on this one.
Oh well, what's the little picture at the back?
There's the What's Michael dance.
Oh, nice. 3 has a little bit of a thing going on, but not as dramatic as the...
Oh, yeah. So probably the What's Michael dance was getting big at that point.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. 4's got...
Oh, 4's got something interesting.
Yeah, so maybe they started doing it partway through.
No posters. I wonder if that was just a one-off.
Maybe.
What's in this one? Oh, okay, we got the characters down the bottom there.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and that's right, they have kittens at some point.
Oh.
can't remember that cat's name, but there's a name for it. But it's like a like Jai or something like a. It's like Catzilla or something. It's
nice. And then 5 has like the bits don't. It's got something in here, but they don't make one thing. But then it's got a poster.
Oh, cool.
Yep. And a little insert. I love inserts. Calendar book.
I'll put it on the camera.
Yeah.
There's the poster.
Nice. And then this is a little advertisement for a calendar.
Oh yeah, send away for a 1988 What's Michael calendar.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Get that calendar.
Heart cocktail.
That must be another series.
Calendar book.
You can get their calendar as well.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Cool.
I love little ads and things that get.
Actually, I think I have a morning magazine as well. I wonder if What's Michael's in there. Morning. Now,
Yeah, they probably would still send it to us.
at the back, they give you a thing. No, it doesn't look like it.
I used to have I think it was a joke book or something. It was like the Puffin joke book. And they had a thing in the back that said you could send off to become part of the Puffin book club.
Ah.
And I sent off and they wrote back. They actually wrote back to me, but they were like, "We're really sorry, the Puffin Club doesn't exist anymore. But here's a picture, like a sticker of a Puffin."
No, What's Michael in this one, but there is a pachinko manga.
Oh, nice, of course.
Pachinko Don Quixote.
I'll put this back.
Oh, let's just put up a random What's Michael.
Yep. Here's a nice one.
Yeah.
Having a big yawn.
Nice.
Very good.
So, that's our What's Michael episode.
Yeah, fun stuff.
Yeah.
And a cute cat.
A very cute cat. Well, all cats are cute, aren't they? Except for the one that went on a drug bender.
Yeah, even that was pretty cute.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, good stuff. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Great. Oh, we might put this one in the can.
Yep, good times.
Yep. And what kind of manga should we do next week?
I don't know. Let's close our eyes and pick one randomly.
Okay. Yeah, random lucky dip.
I don't know. No, we should have a think about it.
What's Don Quixote?
Don Quixote Pachinko.
Oh,
Maybe.
just put it away. Hang on. Let's see. Page 332. There's not many page numbers.
Yeah, they don't like doing it. Makes you wonder why they give you a table of contents.
Ah, so
Oh, we found it.
it appears to just be
Pachinko,
like
don't get
a big article
there. Yep.
on
Just letting you know you should go play it.
So I guess what they're trying to say is the numbers that appear in the middle, you want those to match up.
So it's like a guide.
Yeah, I guess.
Wow.
Mazu Otoshi. Oh, maybe it's a it's like a little strategy for getting those sorts of
As
patterns.
if there's any strategy involved.
But it's got to be this certain machine, right?
Yeah, yeah,
For it
yeah.
to work.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, like I said, not really for kids. What's Michael? So it's in this magazine, Morning, or it was in Morning, and it's a manga for the adults. So that's why it's like a scary samurai one, and they'll have special interests that adults are into, like pachinko.
Yeah, the pachinko wouldn't be for kids, eh?
Or this one, the most boring manga in the world.
Oh, no.
It's, one of those long-running ones. Section chief. What is his name? Koshima.
They had an exhibition about that once.
Oh yes.
And they created a giant like gate that you could walk through that was made out of the manga.
Oh, wow.
Because there's just so much manga of that one.
And it's like, kind of like a drama series of, you know, watch this guy get ahead in the business world.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. Wow, that ended up being quite the deep dive.
Yeah. Send him another What's Michael cover. This one, but he's upside down.
Oh, nice. Fun times. Great. Oh, let's thank our chatters.
Yes,
for
thank you so much.
Coming along.
Always lovely to see you.
And we'll put this one up on YouTube in case you've missed it.
Yep. Mangaplaining you next time.
Yep. Bye-bye.